Hey guys, I got a quick video on a 2018 Audi Q5. Customers complain is multiple malfunction lights came on randomly. The car was parked for about a week, 10 days. Engine start system malfunction, please contact service. A couple other fault messages come on when you start driving that the RPM is higher than what it actually is. The brake lights are not working, the turn signals not working. So different scenarios. Pretty common issue on these cars. It's usually the issue with the comfort control module. So first thing you need to do if you have access to a scanner, alright, so multiple fault codes or multiple components. So first thing we're trying to do is try to clear them. Will not go off. Clear codes. Nothing. Alright, so what I usually see on this one, another message came up. Just turn the comfort control module is on the driver's side back of the trunk. This is the module right over here. And you can see there's water at the bottom. It is soaked with water. That's the reason why these modules go bad. There's a couple of different reasons, but the main reason is this pipe over here. This one, it goes to the driver's side back panoramic roof vent and it gets clogged up. So first thing I'm gonna do, there's a drain at the bottom on the driver's side back. I'm gonna take the drain out and let the water drain out. And then I'm gonna put some water in the sunroof vent and see where it's leaking from. Oh, there it goes. So it's leaking from the sunroof vent, see? And then it goes right over there. I've already drained most of the water. This is the vent right there, that hole. This is the plug that I took off from the vent. Alright, so I got the module out. Part number right there. Still got some fluid in there. Soak whatever the best we can, then let it dry. So a lot of water inside these connectors. I'm gonna dry them. So took the module apart. Water inside. I do not see any rust or corrosion built up, only water. So before replacing it, I'm gonna try to clean the terminals, dry it up real good, and then recheck it. As long as it starts communicating and let me clear the codes and everything else in the back starts working, I'm probably not gonna replace it. A little worried about this over here, but yeah, I'm gonna try to clean it, dry it, and check it, and then go on from there. hopefully we can save them some money. All right, so I got the module dried up, connectors cleaned up and put back together, and let's see, hopefully it lets us clear the codes. If not, then I need to replace the module. All right, I'm gonna turn the ignition on. All right, so still does not let me clear the code, so the module is in fact damaged and does need to be replaced. I'll try to clear it another way. Yep, turn the ignition off, turn it back on. Yep, so the module is in fact damaged, so it does need to be replaced. The next step is I'm going to go and order the module, install it, program it, and then let's check it out. All right, so I got the new module installed. Here's the old one, water damage, labeled. This is the part number. Came from the dealer. Cleaned up all the oil, cleaned up the vents and everything, dried everything up. Now, the moment of truth. Had to get it programmed. To get it programmed, you cannot do it by yourself. You have to call, either take it to the dealership or call somebody that has Otis system available. That's the system for Volkswagen Audi. So first thing, we're going to turn the ignition to the on position. All right, let's go inside comfort control module. Clear the fault codes. No DTC. So before it would not let me clear it. Now the codes are cleared. I'm going to turn the ignition off. Turn it back on. Check it again. No codes. Now we're going to start the car. Ignition off. Start it. Close the door. And all the fault codes are cleared. So not a simple repair, but one thing I'll tell you, getting the programming done was a pain. Make sure you have all the keys with you, because if you do not program all the old keys with the new module, the other key's not gonna work. So there's another tip: make sure you have both your keys, or if you have more, make sure all the keys are with you while programming. So hopefully this video helps. Thank you for watching this video. Please support, like, and subscribe.